Hello guys, welcome back to Region Album, that is my channel, and I am here after taking a break of 1 week, obviously. So sorry about that. Now today we are going to see what we are going to see, but after clicking this video you must have seen the caption, that is Ohm's Law. Let's start. So Ohm's Law, the easiest law I have ever seen in electric circuits, or we can say electricity, or we can say electrical engineering. This is the easiest law. Well, what is that? This law gives us a relation between current and potential difference, or we can say voltage. What does this law state? Are you so curious about what this law states? Yes, I am going to cure your curiosity only. This law states that at a constant temperature, this is the main condition. This is an important condition, that at a constant temperature, the current flowing through the conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across its end, which means that if a current is flowing through a conductor, say a wire, then the current flowing through that wire, if we measure that current through that wire, the relation we will get from it will be the relation that it will be directly proportional to the potential difference of that conductor, or as we have considered a wire, say the potential difference of that wire is 5 volt and current flowing through it is proportional to it, so it is directly proportional. Symbolically or mathematically, we can say that I is proportional to V, or V is proportional to I, where if I is current and V is potential difference or voltage. If we remove the proportionality sign from this equation, what we get is V equals to R into I. This is the condition in mathematics, that if we remove proportionality sign from an equation, we must multiply that another object after the equality sign into a constant. So multiplying I with a constant, that is R, we get the equation as V equals to R into I, where R is called resistance of the conductor. So we have seen that V is directly proportional to I. So as V increases, I increases, or if V decreases, I will also decrease. And we can also say that if I increases, R decreases, or if I decreases, R increases. And if we draw a graph with potential difference on y-axis and current on x-axis, we will definitely get straight line, which will be in the middle of origin, which will pass through the origin. So, and the straight line will give us resistance. Well, the value of this constant depends upon nature, length, and area of cross section and temperature of the conductor. By nature, I mean the material of that conductor, then length of that conductor, and cross section of that conductor, and temperature. As all these things will vary, the constant will vary in accordance with it. So from this we can conclude that the ratio of potential difference applied between the ends of conductor and the current flowing through it is a constant quantity called resistance. In short, we can say that the ratio V upon I gives us R, that is the constant, and what we call it as resistance. We will talk about resistance in next video. So let's head toward an example based on this law. We can say that it is a question based on this law. By the equation V equals to R into I, or V upon I equals to R, we can find voltage, resistance, or current, any one of them, if any two of them are given to us. Heading toward the question, what is current flowing through a circuit having voltage or potential difference as 500 volt and resistance as 250 ohm. So heading towards the example, let's consider a circuit having some resistance, a switch in between, and a voltage source, that is a cell or a battery. Here we are considering a cell having a negative terminal and a positive terminal. The electrons on the negative terminal will not flow if the switch is open, and if we want to close the switch, or if we want to let the electrons flow through the circuit, we will have to close the switch in this way and electrons will flow through it. But the flow of electrons and the direction of flow of electrons will not be exactly the direction of current. The direction of current will be the opposite of direction of electron. Well, this has a different story. Heading towards the question, we have been given that the resistance of the circuit is 250 ohm. Sorry for this 0, it seems like I have written 6, and the voltage or potential difference of the circuit is 500 volt. We have to find current flowing through this. Okay, I will draw this circuit again in a small way, and it is done. So let's consider V as potential difference or voltage as it is given I, and by Ohm's law we can write V equals to I into R. We already have given V and R, and we have to find I. V is 500 volt. We have not given, we have to find I, and R is 250 ohms. So dividing the whole equation by 250, we get 250, and 250 gets cancelled and becomes 1. By dividing 250 by 500, we get 2 volt. 2 volt per ohm, and that is, we can say that I is, sorry I have written V instead of ohm there. We can say that I equals to 2 ampere. Yeah, here the capital A stands for ampere. So that's it. If you have any problem regarding this law, or if you want me to add something about it, you can just share it with me, or you can comment below. And if you like this video and find it helpful, you can share it with your fellow students, with your colleagues. And if you want more such video, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You will be notified each time I post a new video. So that's it. And if you like it, please like, share and subscribe, and we will meet in next video.